So if
Very good.
you've seen Star Wars, they have lightsabers and they battle. Right now, I'm gonna battle.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
You're going to die too.
What?
It's time for you to die.
Why?
Ever since I was a kid, I've loved Star Wars.
That was fun!
I made Star Wars short films, I dressed up as a clone trooper for Halloween. What really drew me in was the lightsabers. The way they glowed, the cool sound effects. I loved it. Fast forward to today, and I stumble upon this video of a lightsaber fighting contest. I reached out to some people, and when I received an invitation to join a lightsaber fighting group in LA, I figured, I'm in. Okay, I'm on my way to my first practice. I don't know what to expect. I've been trying not to watch any footage of their past practices. I've been trying to just sort of keep myself as in the dark as possible because I want this to be a genuine first experience, a real first reaction. Going into the first practice, I had no idea what was happening. It's pretty strange because it's sort of a grimier area of LA. There's trash cans with graffiti. And then you go around to the back parking lot and there's 6 people hitting each other with light up sticks. Hi there.
Hey, Julian?
Nice to meet you, yeah.
Hey, are
Cool.
we live?
Well, I mean, I just had her say,
Oh, cool.
yeah, I'm just having her record everything pretty much, but
Everything?
yeah, sure, I don't know.
I could sing a song
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a really important scene, I think.
maybe later.
Okay, maybe after you can sing a song.
My voice. Me.
Of course. I didn't want to go through this whole experience alone. I kind of wanted someone to guide me through it. So I went on the Lightspeed Saber League website. They have a list of competitors. So I just searched up the Instagram of the first dude that I saw there, and his name was Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, diamond geezers and birds. Just to be honest, y'all. Take a holiday like Billy, you've been working.
Tony is so cool. He's the nicest dude ever, but also incredibly competitive.
Yeah, I'm pretty competitive. In bike racing, I raced for 20 years. I've won many races, and yeah, winning's always fun.
Let's discuss this. I'll break it down for you, homes.
He can do spins and jumps and hops. Meanwhile, I feel like an idiot standing next to him. He looks cool as hell, and I feel like a doofus. Immediately, it felt very inviting. Everyone seemed like they were excited that I was there.
This is William. This is Jeremy.
Hi, William. Hello, Jeremy.
He's our lieutenant.
Nice. Is that hot? What is that? You're like
basically captain, lieutenant.
Oh, okay.
Second in charge.
Second in charge.
He gets
Cool.
my coffee and
Oh, he just runs around and does all the chores for you?
Yeah.
There were 2 dudes there named Will. One was the second in command. The second Will made his own weapons and said that he had been training to fight like a monkey for the last year and a half.
This is one of my training sabers.
Okay, so this one's gonna be heavy?
Yeah, it's steel.
Ooh.
It's pretty heavy. It's heavier than this
Okay.
is. This
It
is
doesn't
my.
feel as heavy as I thought it was going to be, though.
This is my tournament regulation. You could actually make it too light, believe it or not,
Oh.
which I've done before. There's
So
a
it
rule.
has to follow along a certain...
25 grams per inch.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, I see. Yeah, that one's way lighter.
That's yeah.
Okay.
So there's 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to make one?
How many
How long did it
hours?
take you to make this? Yeah.
That took me about 14 to 16 hours.
Wow. I learned that Lightspeed Saber League, which is the league that puts on all of these events, they require you to wear gloves and a face mask.
That's not gonna move. Okay, so gloves, glove. These are too big. Okay, ready, my Padawan? Bring me someone to fight. What I teach everybody first is defense.
Okay.
The reason why I do that, as opposed to offense, is because anybody could just swing and attack.
Right.
That's easy.
Yeah.
But when somebody's attacking you, defending is actually harder.
Okay. Tony explained to me that defense is really important, and I'm glad that he emphasized that point because I feel like if he hadn't said that, I would have just tried to hack at him without thinking about what he was going to do.
Slowly try to hit my head. Okay, so that's your first defense move.
Okay.
Okay, so block. Okay, there you go. Very nice.
There was a block up here and a block down here. I felt kind of cool, honestly, as I was defending his attacks, even though he was probably moving at 1/3 the speed that he actually does.
Oh, you got it.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you hit it. So I was too late. Oh, okay. So you know what I did there?
He was a very good coach in that he kept on saying supportive lines. He would tell me, oh, you're doing a great job. Or if I messed up, he'd say, okay, so what I did here was...
My move is I'm gonna hit your blade away and then hit you. Okay?
Okay.
So do the same thing to me. You gotta hit it harder. That's it.
Okay.
One more time, harder. That's it. Okay, last one. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I'm trying to use my length. I'm like trying to think what I had to my advantage.
You did most excellent. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I really had no idea how good I was gonna be because I've never done like fencing or anything.
It's like the teacher.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
It's
True.
like I
learned from the best.
I could teach you beginner stuff, but
Yeah.
then you would like throw out beginner moves. William, are you gonna fight on the tournament? It's the 27th. It's the last Sunday of the month. It's only $20.
Yeah, well, literally, like when
I
you
can
last
definitely
saw me,
swing
I
that.
was living on-
Hi there, this is Kang Snow for Lightspeed Saber League, the world's fastest light-based fencing, and this is Idol 1.
Okay, Idol 1. Kang, the CEO of Lightspeed Saber League, has video tutorials on their website so you can kind of learn some basic attack moves, some basic blocking moves. I've been doing that in between practices to try and hone my skills a little bit.
Whereas the long attack is sweep.
How does a Lightspeed Saber League tournament work?
Well, usually there's pools. Your typical pool is, let's say, 6 fighters. Those 6, they fight. Everybody fights everybody. Your standings in the pools, that's how they rank you. From the pools, you get, usually it's 2. And so those 2 fighters, another pool, so it'll be 4. So they'll do a semifinal, and then they'll do a finals. And that's how the tournament works.
Hunter versus Julian.
Okay, I am up. Hunter struck me as being very shy. She didn't really say much. She kind of operated in silence. But she's a silent killer.
Oh no! Wait, what do I do now?
She was a good fight. It's definitely different fighting against someone who is actually trying versus someone who's trying to teach you how to fight and taking it easy. My next opponent was Jeremiah. He'd already done a fight and dominated that one quite easily, so I was pretty scared.
Jeremiah, are you ready? Julian, are you ready?
Yes.
On your salute. Going to 10. And fight. Break. Break.
He seemed like he had a lot of confidence and seemed like he really knew what he was doing. I kept it somewhat close and somewhat competitive, but Jeremiah was pretty difficult.
Oh for 2 today.
You won the crowd's heart, though.
Yeah, but I was definitely the fan favorite. When I see someone approaching me with a sword, my immediate thought is to run away. And so I kind of had to override that in my mind. I know I'm a bit taller than him, so I was trying to just pretty much hit him in the head, and I think he figured that out quite quickly.
At this point, I was feeling dejected. But I knew that I had one more fight, and I felt like I had a pretty good chance of winning this one. Albert looked like he was older than everyone else, he was the shortest in the group, and based on his last few fights, he hadn't won any of them, so I'm guessing he had the least amount of experience as well.
I'm giving it an upgrade. Hopefully it helps.
And fight.
Albert really took advantage of the fact that I didn't know what to expect from him and got me with some stuff that I didn't quite see coming. I felt like I was getting some pretty good points in, some pretty good hits. In my head, I'm hyped up because I know I have a really good shot. With his back against the wall, Albert decided to turn it up a little bit. Eventually, it came down to just 1 or 2 points.
And fight. That is White gets a defensive shot there because he blocked the first attack and then followed up with a secondary strike. So that is just a hair, 3 points for White there. And that would make it 11-8. Winner is White. Sorry, man, it was like literally like quarter of a second more and it would have been a simul.
Next time.
Like I said, you'd like just
Yeah.
more, but just because of just what he did right before it, just
Oh, that's tough.
the difference between 0 and 3.
Yeah. Happens, I guess. Let Tony down. But I didn't even win one.
Do you remember everything I taught you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I tried going like this to block at one point, and he shoved it back into my leg, and it ended up going against me.
Right.
Just the fact that I had gotten totally swept was pretty painful. But I was able to learn a lot at that tournament. Not just about fighting, but also about the people.
I'm surprised there's not 100 people out there because tell somebody to do 50 sit-ups, they don't want to do it. But like give somebody a lightsaber and like, hey, you wanna try to hit me? Who's gonna say no to that?
It felt like this wasn't a group of people who were there just to get exercise, like maybe an adult softball league would be. It felt like they were there more for the community.
You're swinging a stick around and you fight different fighters. That's fun over and over.
It may be niche and it may look pretty dorky, but it's fun and I totally understand why it would be something that people would gravitate towards.